I'm Nathan.
And I'm Karen.
And welcome back to the Carter Couch, episode 10. We're in double figures
digits
for season 2, which means this is episode 22 in total.
Oh my God, I can't believe people are still listening to us talk like rubbish.
We said this before. Imagine no one's listening. It's just Brian, the producer. He really enjoys it.
And you.
Oh, Brian.
How have we all had a good week?
Really good week.
Karen has been clamped this week.
Oh,
Bit of bad news for Karen. By
Where
the
did you
time,
park?
So, let me get into this straight
here we
away.
go.
So, I have an MG, which is high.
Do you have an MG?
hashtag brand ambassador.
Hashtag brand
You've
ambassador.
never mentioned that you
We
drive
do.
an MG.
We drive MGs now.
Yeah.
Did you know what? Like, I have to say,
Mine is the HS, and it's a beautiful car to drive, and it's
A lot-
also hybrid, so it can be charged or you can put petrol in,
Yeah.
which is ideal for me.
but a lot
Yeah.
of people, right, when they think of MGs, do not think like how luxurious these cars are. Like, they're stunning, especially like the Cyberster, the sports
Your
car.
Jeep is.
Mine is
Karen's Jeep is.
Karen's got like
full on
even lighter
leather,
than this
butter.
tan.
Oh,
I would say
remember when
butter.
Nancy
And I love it.
in the leather in your car? She was like, "Oh, do you like that colour? Do you?" And Karen was like,
yeah,
"Yeah,
I
I
actually
chose that colour." And
But,
Nan didn't hide
so
her
basically,
face
I was
at
out
all.
in Blanchardstown, and Blanchard's free to park. Blanchardstown shopping centre.
Yep.
So, and I seen that they had like the charge and port area, and I says, "Oh Jesus, like I might actually give it a go to plug it in and da da da." So, long story short, I went to try and plug it in. You have to have the app and try to do all of that, and Jake normally does all that for me, so I'm not really a tech person.
So even though Karen's car is hybrid and it's got like, it's mad. The range on Karen's car
It's like 800
collectively
and something.
no is 1,000 kilometers.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get that. though.
Actually, you would. You
Not
actually
a
would.
mission.
They've done tests on it in Ireland in one of them MGs. They told me.
I'll have you a bet.
Okay,
Right now, I'll have
How
you
much?
20 quid.
20 quid.
Ah,
That
we
you
want more than
cannot got
20.
1,000 kilometers.
That's an
1,000
awful
kilometres.
handshake.
1,000
between the two of
kilometers
you.
1,000
is
kilometres.
620 miles.
That's what it does. So
I
you
don't
get
believe you.
about over 800 kilometers on a full tank of petrol,
Yeah.
and then you get about 150 from the electric battery.
But
as
anyway,
well.
I was trying to figure it out, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, right, the coffee shop was right beside. So I said, I'll actually get on and try and sort with Jake and whatever. But where were you? You were somewhere, you weren't answering the phone. Anyway.
I was working
yeah,
somewhere,
wasn't answering the
Drinking
phone. I was
coffee.
too busy taking
Having
selfies
another
of myself, so
coffee.
we declined my call. So I was clamped at 11 minutes past 1, and I got back to the car at 1:15. So 3, not good at maths, 4 minutes.
Yeah.
They had put a clamp on me because the wire wasn't in the side of the car, even though my
So
car is electric.
Even though it's free to park
Raging.
there,
It's
even
free
though
to
she's
park.
in an electric car, she'd
I
gone in then to
struggled.
try and work out how to. Did you go in to get help or something? Was it?
Yeah. No, well, I was trying to get help off you, so I was trying to get you to...
Even though it's
This
a
is
free
like
car
with
park.
the wheelchair
Like
situation.
it's the same
100%. And I actually was like, you couldn't write this because the actual car park in Blanche was empty.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
was like,
no
oh,
way.
I'm going to park in this because I have a half electric car and I'm going to do it myself. And I was getting all thinking I was bleeding, ruling the world. And little
All
did
right,
I know.
take that.
I know no, I've never been clamped in all my life. Walking out, everyone was passing on. Why is she clamped when it's a bleeding free car park?
Oh, that's embarrassing when they see that you're
Sticker on the
clamped.
side of the car, scarlet for me. Sitting in the car, and I like literally. So I looked 11 minutes, looked at my phone, 1:15. So he literally done
4
me
minutes.
in 4 minutes. So
He
sorry,
done
what
you
if
in
I
4
went to the? Oh, hang on, what if I wanted to bleed and run to the toilet and have a wee before I put me? If I was going to wet myself,
That must have been 3
within
minutes of
4
chat,
minutes,
was it?
he done me like without. Like I just don't get it. So anyway, rings someone. One was like, hello, and blah blah blah. She was obviously there was a UK company, and I'm like, sorry, I was so confused.
Apcoa Park, and that was the
Yeah, and
company.
I was like, I'm meant to be clamped in a place that's fucking free parking. Like I don't feckin' free parking. Sorry, get rid of that other one. I honestly, I really didn't understand
why you've been clamped, yeah.
Like I wasn't in a like.
So what
totally.
happened in the end?
So I rang the thing. She was like, "Oh yeah, they say it'd be within an hour. He'll come back." I said, "Well, he's only had to been here 4 minutes ago, so we can't be gone far." He came back, and I was like, "You know, I'm not going to be one of those. It's not. He clamped me yet. It's whatever."
This is on the list of jobs.
Yeah, and I
with
really
the speeding
and you know
vans.
he's pure. I says I'm not even getting out of this car, so I just paid. It was €100, right? I was like, there's
Oh
no
my
point
God.
in me getting out
In
and
a free
having it
car
out
park
with
as
your
well.
man because
He's just doing his
nothing's
job.
going to be done about it. Like I have to pay because I have to get it off. I was flying, I was sweating trying to go to the studio, so I was late. Like, what do you do in that circumstance? I got on the phone to Jake and I actually said to you, come here, do a complaint letter for me.
I did
So
the
you did.
appeal for you, yeah.
Because, like, if they can show a phone call within 4 minutes of me paying it.
Have they replied to your appeal
No, they
yet?
haven't replied. But, like, I honestly, like, surely there should be a bit of grace time on that. But then how do they know when you pulled in? But, like, 4 minutes.
Cameras.
Yeah, cameras, 4 minutes, like.
And you are in an electric vehicle and you were
Did he
trying
think
to
my
use the
MG
electric
HS was
charger.
not electric?
Yeah. Maybe they thought it wasn't electric. I don't know. But hopefully with the appeal we
Do you
will.
understand if it's a free car park anyway?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
None of it makes sense to me.
So the moral of the story is
Don't park there unless you have your wire plugged in or they bleeding clamp you.
you've 10 seconds to plug your car in.
Like, if you need a wee, you may hold it or wet yourself while you're plugging your car
Do you know,
Get a
talking
Get a-
on
What's the she
Oh, the
thing?
girl thing. I wonder actually about
What
that.
are they called?
It's like a
non-binary?
little-
No, it's a
No.
peeing device for women.
Oh,
like,
sorry,
you
I
put
don't know
it
what
at
you
the end of your
spoke
hee
about.
hat and you wee and it go.
It's
not
called like
like
a
you can wee
she-wee.
into a
She-wee.
Is it a she-wee?
Yeah. I've made that up, have I?
Like, surely there's no way a she-wee is
You
going
used one time, Jake. Do you remember?
Remember
Is
that
it
one
not
time?
just called a funnel?
No, it's a she-wee. It's like an actual
They should call it a funnel.
Because you're vulnerable.
No, because it's a vagina funnel.
Vulva.
I hate that word.
What funnel?
Vulvunal.
No, you hate the word fanny.
Do you not even say that word? Why would you say that on the podcast?
That's just a name.
That is disgusting.
That's just a Scottish name.
Well, in America, it's like they speak both fanny all
Yeah,
the
you're
time.
fanny
No,
pack.
I can't
It
even.
is.
that
Like, do you know
word
my
sends shivers
Invisalign
down my
bag that I
spine.
use? They'd call that a fanny pack.
Do you ever get a word that makes you
Yeah, you
physically
hate that
sick?
word,
I
don't you?
You've
hate
got the
it.
ick.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
actually gone off.
Fanny
you now.
gives you the ick.
No, I'm gone off you.
Jesus. Right, move on.
too
Move
far.
on.
But
Quick.
anyway, that was like, I just was oblivious to the point of it's an electric car.
Yeah, that's
Surely you
There
can
was-
park
do you know-
that there.
So when you rang me, do you know when someone rings you and there was no calming Karen down, no matter what I said? And I can't even remember where it was, but I was
No, I was
getting a
kind
coffee
of
somewhere.
laughing because I was like, there's nothing I can do. I just found it.
It's
I did
so
find
annoying
it funny.
though. Yeah, it is.
But
annoying.
like €100,
on
and
the
then when
electric-
he came to take it off, and he's looking at me as if like, give me a little. I think he was waiting on a bit of abuse. And I sat in the car, just was like, I actually rang my sister and I said, make me laugh, will you, while he's taking this tire off, or
Tire
this
off.
thing off, because I want to look like I'm so unbothered. So she was pure just saying a load of absolute waffle. So I was laughing. Like, I'd say he was never.
Were you doing
so
your fake
pleased.
laugh, like your Fair City acting?
Let's
Go
hear
on,
your fake
let's
laugh.
see your fake laugh.
No. But like, I was trying. I'm sure he was like, she's a lovely woman. Like,
Did
I
he
didn't-
know you?
Like, I have a reputation. I can't get out and start giving out to
Like
the
you're
bleeding
a
clamper.
national treasure at this stage, Karen.
I'm an NT.
An NT national treasure. That's what someone told Karen once.
Yeah, someone emailed. Actually, do you know,
A
it wasn't just
CUNT.
one person. No, it wasn't just one person. A few people have said I'm a national treasure, so I now declare myself as an NT. When Jake starts giving out to me, I'm like, sorry, excuse you, I'm an NT. Anyway, that was my week,
But on
guys.
the car charger things, right, what is annoying, and as an electric car driver currently, I agree that this is annoying, is the amount of different companies and different apps. So you park in a certain place and you've got to, like, some of them you just tap your card, some of them you have to sign up for an app, some of them you've got to download a new app and put money on the wallet. It is annoying.
There's no way my dad
It should
able
be
to have an
no
electric car.
and I don't know if they're ever going to be able to do it, but it should all be one app.
universal.
But they're never going to do that because each
That's
app
like-
is making money.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
No.
But it is annoying. Do you know the way, like a petrol station, you don't have to go in and download a Circle K app to
No,
get fuel.
definitely not.
So that is one big downfall with electric vehicles.
But anyway,
And this is
moving
one
on.
reason I do not own a hybrid.
I have to say, though, in Enniskillen last week when we drove the Cyberster up, there was a quick charger in the Belmore Court.
Half an
Within
hour,
half
fully
an hour,
charged.
I was fully
Boom.
charged. No, I was already at 40%, but it was so easy to work. You just tapped the card. You didn't need the app. You didn't need anything.
Yeah.
If they were all like
If it
that,
was all
we'd
as
be
easy
brilliant.
as that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but you have to as well, you learn as well, like there's a certain spot where I charge in Dublin all the time by Tesco. It's
Yeah.
a certain garage. and
Just
it's
not
brilliant.
in the garage or the car park Karen was in.
Yeah,
No,
Blanchardstown
I'd
Shopping
get clamped.
Centre.
Karen, you got a new ring as well this week.
It's all go with me.
This is the
week.
second episode
Let's see your ring.
this season where we're talking about your ring.
So this ring is really like after giving me an owl.
You've got a bigger ring though on that finger. It's like a chunkier ring, innit?
That's the
So
ring.
what does it do?
That
So
is
this
an
ring is basically
what's it called?
It's called an Aura ring.
hashtag not an,
An
ad.
oral ring.
No, Oura ring.
Aura,
Aura.
AURA, right? And basically, it's the equivalent of like a Fitbit or a Garmin or anything, and it tells you everything. Like, it tells you your steps. It tells you, like, if you do an activity, right? So say the other day, I'm after trying to start running again.
She started a
and
running
like
career.
it comes up on the app, activity, like with run with a question mark. So you can then say, yeah, that was a run. It'll tell you all your calories. It tells you, like, it literally tells you everything. I just don't get. We went for a run and I checked my app and it showed me the map of where we ran. I'm like, how does my finger know where that map? How does that know my finger know where I'm at?
It's like a sat nav in it. Like, do you
yeah,
know
but
what I mean?
how are we getting onto like rings?
It is
with a
crazy,
map on them?
It's nuts. So that does everything that like my watch could do, basically.
But I
except
think
it doesn't
better.
tell you the time.
But like, there's no screen on it.
It links to your phone. So you've got the app on your phone and then it loads the
So
data in.
Why do you need it if all the data's on your phone?
Because it tracks your pulse. So that can tell, like, for females, that can tell when Karen's on her period.
What?
And all that stuff. It's absolutely
You
crazy.
can
It's
tell
crazy.
by your ring.
Yeah.
Well, you can obviously tell as well.
You can tell by looking at your ring if you're on.
No, but
Oh my god.
like it literally
It's
tells.
amazing
What are we
though.
talking about?
But
Now,
now, tell us the price of it. Because when you were buying this, I was like,
So I wasn't going to get it because I was kind of like, I don't really like a big port. Like, I don't like
a big
big
purchase.
porches. And I was kind of hemming and hawing.
How much do you think, Nate?
Hang on, I'm after getting really into the gym and like I never know what steps I'm doing. So I was actually going like curious. So I was looking at the watches and I was like, okay, you're looking at about
How much?
300.
I was going to say 350, 400 quid.
How
or
much
what?
was
Or what?
this Garmin? You got me this a
I
couple of
think that
birthdays
was
ago.
the same, about
300
three
quid,
something.
wasn't it?
No, but that fell off the back of a lorry. That's not
Yeah,
from a
that
shop.
was,
Like.
yeah, it was handy enough now, I have to say.
Dublin
Allegedly.
market.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Off the back of a lorry in Ballyfermot.
So I'm going to say double the price of a watch.
Yeah, so
Very good. Yeah.
6.
Spot on.
Yeah, so
600
it's
quid.
5, right? But obviously this, because it's gold, it's more expensive. So you can get a silver and it's for 3 something.
It looks like a massive wedding
Ring. Yeah, it's like a big wedding band, isn't it? A
Yeah.
gold band. But now you've said you've
Can you wear
noticed...
it on your toe?
If you wanted to.
Not on your big toe anyway.
Wouldn't fit my
You'd
big
barely
toe.
fit the
Not
watch
a
on your
mission.
toe.
Yeah. But like, I just find it fascinating that, like, I just personally, I was looking at the watch and I was like, I'm not really a sports watch person. That's not really, I wouldn't be into wearing it all the time.
Can you get them in different sizes?
Yeah, so basically how you order it is, right? Because straight away I was like, sure, how do you know what size you are? They
What
send
size your
you
ring
out.
is? How do you know?
I wouldn't know what size my ring is. Like, I wouldn't have a clue. I don't know how you knew my size of my ring as well.
He's seen it enough.
Like, how did he know the size of my ring by just looking at my finger? And you know, when he got the engagement ring, I said, how did you even know the size of my ring? And how did your man at the jewellers know the size of my ring?
How did he know the size of your
And
ring?
he
I
goes,
don't know.
just by looking at you. How can you tell the size of someone's ring by looking at them? Like, I honestly, but anyway, with the Oura ring, they send you out a size and chart. So you order it, you pay. They send you out this thing with all ring size. You put it on, whatever, you check your ring.
Can you get it in different colours? Sorry.
You can get it in silver, black, rose gold and gold. The gold is the more expensive one, but I said, you know
wouldn't
what?
want a black ring, though.
I wouldn't want a black ring, but Jake might want a black one.
He's probably already got one.
Yeah.
So...
Like,
I
do
one
think
benefit
it is
I think of it, obviously
good.
it's a lot more accurate I think than tracking than a normal watch, but the only reason I would get one is because I don't like taking my watch off. So even cause I track my steps every day and everything and my sleep, I don't really take it off. So even when I'm going out for food or something, I will put this watch on my right hand and then put my nice watch on. So I'll go out with 2 watches and
Where
Karen's
I
like,
just
that
feel
looks stupid.
a ring on a girl or even on a fella, it just looks a little bit nicer.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
it's more fashionable than...
Like, yeah, okay, it was 500 and
fitness
odd, nearly
watch.
6. It's going to last me forever.
Yeah.
Unless my rings change size. But then I just change finger.
True.
Like,
It's
your
mad
ring
that
says the
it
same
does all
size,
that
surely.
from like literally just being on your finger, isn't it?
Yeah, it
So
does
clever.
look massive, though.
You have a massive ring.
It looks unreal.
Also, Karen gave me a bit of a shock this week when
She's pregnant.
No, well, close.
That sound...
She
What?
bought pajamas, brought them home, and then
Oh,
I
yeah.
was reading them, and they were maternity pajamas.
It shocked me bleeding self as
And
well.
I was like, Karen, why is there maternity pajamas
yeah,
on the
I didn't
bed?
even know they were, right?
She didn't
And-
realise. She just
and
bought
I
them.
didn't realise that maternity pyjamas, the shorts, have a real low belly on them.
Yeah, well, obviously.
I literally felt like they were bleeding down around my ankles.
But you said they were very comfy, though.
They are very comfy, but like, the only thing is maternity. I got a size small in the top and they were bleeding better on me.
There was
so
a split moment where I was like, why has Karen bought maternity pajamas?
In pennies, Scarlett, your woman at the cashier probably thought I was
They
pregnant.
probably thought you were pregnant, yeah.
I just thought you were nice and I didn't know.
Maternity pajamas not for when you're like 6 months pregnant.
What's the difference between maternity clothes anyway? Sure, you're going to wear a pair of leggings. You wear, like, what's the difference?
No, I'd say they do maternity leggings. Like some girls, when they're like 6 months pregnant, are like out here. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I just got a size small in them because I didn't know they were maternity.
Yeah, but please don't shock me like that again, Karen. I was a bit like... Ooh.
His blood pressure.
Did you like
Yeah.
me pajamas?
You want to see
My
his
Oura
watch?
ring would have went through the roof.
Oh, that also flashes up. Like, it's after flashing up there telling me, do you want to start stretching your legs?
Oh,
The neck in my ring telling me that.
it's telling you you're sitting down.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got a few Patreon shout-outs for our new Patreon listeners this week. We want to say a big hello to Cynthia from Buffalo. I think she's from Buffalo. I don't think
Where's
that's her name.
Buffalo?
I think that's Buffalo in America.
No
There's a Buffalo
way.
in America, isn't there? Whereabouts?
Yep. Don't know.
Next to the bull, I don't know. Buffalo. Hello
Texas,
to Dominic
Sounds like it should
Wicksted.
be.
Hello to Aoife S. Hello to Nevo Grady. Hello to Leona Barrett, to Karen, to Amanda. The list goes on. Remember, you can join us on Patreon for €5 a week. It's like £4.50, I think. And you get extra extended episodes. You also get priority to all the questions that you can ask us here on the Cards Couch. And you also get early access to every episode. So join us
You're
on
selling it to
Patreon.
me, Jake.
Right, we're going to go for a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to talk about emojis and their real meaning.
Oh.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly.
Hi, folks, and welcome back to the Carter Couch episode 10.
10,
Double digits.
yes,
Yeah,
double
believe it.
digits. Right, this week I want to talk about emojis
Yes.
and some of their real meanings. Okay, so Karen was having her daily in a mood with me this week, or I was in a mood with her, or there was, I can't remember what went on, but she kept sending the melting face emoji, right? Now, let me
I don't
see.
know what that is.
I'm going to show you now. So it's this one.
What did
Melting
I say in the
face.
text?
I don't know, but you just kept sending this melting
I
face.
didn't keep saying that 'cause I
Emoji.
don't even text you.
Oh, my signal's terrible. Is your phone there? Type in melting face emoji.
On what?
It's this one.
What's up?
Hang on. I can screenshot that then and make it later. So it's basically the face that's melting away like this. Hang on, this will make it bigger. There we go. Save to photos. So for our audio listeners that are listening in, I'm going to show this now. But it's basically that emoji. If you can see that one there.
Can I see it?
So what would you
I've
think
never
someone
seen that
sending
in
you
my
that?
life.
Have you never seen
So
that?
do you want to know the meaning of it?
What's the meaning? The true meaning?
Generally conveys feelings of overwhelm, heat, embarrassment, or even a sense of being overcome by something positive.
Well,
Yes.
it definitely wasn't
So
positive
thank
when
you.
Karen was sending it to me.
It-
Well,
like-
you would imagine it would mean you're melting me head.
Yeah, it was kind
Like,
of just like, oh,
you're wrecking me
that
head.
Is
kind
that
of
why
thing.
you use it?
Like, I was that or the middle finger, so I rather that. No, I'd never send the middle finger. That was a joke.
Here's
but-
one. You know the thumb.
Well, that's the next one I was going to talk about. So
Oh,
is
that
the
means,
thumb
like-
emoji passive aggressive?
It depends on the context.
Yeah, so I send the thumb emoji a lot. And whenever we were kind of having our little bicker this week, the thumb emoji,
What is that bicker you were on about?
I can't remember, Karen. It was,
I
you were
think
giving
you're
out to
making
me.
that up.
No, it was actually the day that I said, Karen asked me, like, I was quiet one day. And Karen was like, why are you being quiet? And I was like, I don't know. I just feel like having like a quiet day. I don't really,
What kind
do you know
of
what I mean?
answer
And
is
just
that?
having like an off day. And Karen was
Yeah,
like,
but-
well, there's obviously something up. And then she starts getting mood with me because I was just being quiet.
Yeah,
That
but
was
when
the
I'm
argument.
a full-on comedian with you morning, noon and night and making you laugh and happy, you're not allowed to have
I
an
think I
off
was just
day.
feeling like tired, like, and you know, I was just like,
Oh.
oh, so I was just wasn't myself. Do you know what I mean? And then I was like, oh, well,
so
I'm
you
just
sent a
being
thumb
quiet.
emoji.
Well, yeah, I
Yeah,
just
exactly,
sent. So
get
she
back.
sent the melting emoji, and then I said something. I can't even remember what it was, and then like put a thumb emoji, as in like not f off, but kind of
Yeah.
like, do you know what I mean? All right, yeah, okay,
No bother. All
yeah.
right.
It's more like yeah, whatever.
But then if it can mean also, yeah.
But this is what I was going to say.
Yes,
so then
I'm
when
in.
I'm actually talking about gigs or like work, because actually what I do a lot now, do you know the way you can like messages? I send, you know, the heart to a lot of like, if lads
That's
are messaging
weird
me,
to
and
a
then I'm
fella,
like,
though.
is that weird that I'm
Yeah.
sending a heart to their message? But it's not really a heart. I'm just liking the message.
Yeah,
but then
but
I'm
just
like,
give a thumbs
if I
up.
send the thumbs up, is that kind of like, oh yeah, nice one? Do you know, like, especially Reese? So Reese, who is the production manager for Nathan, a lot of the time I'll like his messages, but then I'm like, is he going to think I'm sending him red hearts? As opposed to, like, if I send a thumbs up, is he like, oh, he must be in a mood with me sending a thumbs up?
Oh, God.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
You're
everyone's
an
overthinking it.
So
Everyone's overthinking.
is the thumbs up passive aggressive all the time, or just if you know the person?
I think it's two meanings.
I think it's just to your partner. If you send a thumbs up, you mean it in a smart way.
So next thing, right, I want to do, what are your top 5 emojis? So I want you to go to me now to be sending a text. I'll do it into the Cards Coach group. Oh no, I won't, because we're going to use that for another thing in a minute. I'm going to send a text to my English
Is it in
number.
the top line?
I think it's the top. For some reason, I've got a sticker of you.
What?
Why is that in my top?
Oh, for God's sake, dude.
Is it the top line?
I'm not
going
going to show. I'm not going to show the camera that.
Down one.
So I think it's the
It's
top.
the down, I think.
Let's go down and across. So mine is right.
It's a cross, isn't it?
I think it's in the lines.
Yeah.
So mine is the crying face emoji, the love eyes emoji,
Oh.
a microphone, the heart, this one, and then rock and roll. I send that all the time. That one. Yeah.
I've never used that in my
No.
life.
I always send that one. Yeah. And then
What's
also
yours,
I have the face and the palm one.
Which way are you going? That way?
Yeah, across the top. What's your top emojis?
A love heart.
Oh,
The hands love heart.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's now. I send that to a lot of people because I think that's like sending love without being like romantic.
This one?
Why have you got like your face on that?
Let me see.
He uses his like Bitmoji, so he's got his fella. Who'd you send that to?
Cool.
I use that all the time.
He
Let's
always
see your
sends me that,
Bitmoji.
actually.
Oh wow.
What's a bit? The me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you never send me you. So Nathan's is the crying face, a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
You love that for an our social
the
media
cowboy
post.
hat.
He's got the eyes.
Yeah, I use that one a lot.
Yeah. Aye. He's got the sick emoji and the sweating face one. What are you sending that for?
No, I don't have sweating face.
You do that one? What's that mean? So it's like a laughing face with a bit of sweat on him.
That was one of mine as well.
What's that? What do you send that for? Is that like, I've just been in the gym?
No.
No, what's that? Is that like, oh, she's fit?
No, I'd use that as it was hot. Like when I was in Nashville, it was sweating.
Oh, okay.
No?
No, I don't know what way I'd use it. I don't know why.
I think that would be like flirty, like sweating. No? Is that not what that is?
See, there's very different meanings on all of these. It's like...
It depends on the context.
Why have you got the salute one? That to me is like, go fuck yourself. The salute, like, see you later.
That's like-
That's it, like he's got a salute. I
No,
didn't even know
I
that was an
wouldn't take
emoji.
that.
See you, national treasure.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't take that as a. I think that's
See
a nice
ya.
one. It's like, okay.
Is that
So
like,
do you not
yeah,
have
mate?
bit emojis, guys?
No, I never
No.
use me bit emoji.
Well, me heart is down at the very end.
Oh, you're not sending much love.
No?
Just send that to
No,
mum.
just ones.
Do you know what is funny as well? I have Karen saved in my phone as Karen Red Heart. But then whenever I do lots of voice texts, so not a voice message, a voice text where I'm like, hi, can you please buy me a coffee or something, where I'm like saying it to my phone. But then whenever I use Karen's name, it automatically does Karen and a red heart. But I don't know, does that send to them as Karen and a red heart? Or is it just doing that on mine because it's saved as Karen Red Heart? So sometimes I'm like
I'm
texting
confused.
random people about Karen, or it could be like a gig.
I'll give
Or-
it out about.
Oh, and there's a red
Something.
heart when you mention
And I'm
Karen.
saying, yeah, can you please also include Karen? And it'll press send and it'll be like Karen Red Heart.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
That's
all the
embarrassing.
time. So I'm going to have to
that's
just remove
cute.
the red heart,
No.
Karen.
No, you will not.
What am I saved as on your phone?
Jay Carter.
Actually, that's very official.
I have a cow
No,
on
Jake
mine,
on it.
by the way.
A cow?
I don't know why there's a cow on
Who
mine.
were you calling a
I
cow?
don't know.
Oh.
Oh,
There
someone
was actually
in for
on
it.
our way to Enniskillen last night. There was a reindeer running
Oh,
wild.
there was? Well, it wasn't a reindeer, Karen. It was just deer.
Why do you keep going mad when I say reindeer?
What's the difference between a reindeer and a deer, Nay?
One is related to Christmas.
Google difference between reindeer and a deer.
But I don't get who am I harming
When we
by
were in
calling it
Norway
reindeer?
the other week, I don't think we mentioned this on last week's. I don't think we mentioned this on last week's episode. We ate reindeer burgers.
A reindeer is a type of deer.
Oh.
Specifically the species Reindeer The main difference is that the reindeer are found in the Arctic and subarctic regions of the world.
So that's why the reindeer, because they're from the North Pole.
And both males and females grow antlers, unlike most of other deer species, where only males
So am I
typically
right to
have
say
antlers.
reindeer?
But are they called rain? I think what it is, right? Now, I'm quite smart, so I think they're called reindeers because in them areas they put reins on them to drive the sled.
I was going to say it was raining in them areas.
No, it's R-E-I-N, isn't it? Like
maybe
rain?
I hadn't even thought of that. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That must be what it is. But anyway, in Norway, I know we're not talking about Norway this week, but we ate reindeer burgers. And we were all very apprehensive. But the fella who owned the restaurant, we like a lot of the lads had just ordered burgers. I ordered fish and chips, right? It was the nicest fish I've ever had. It was, and I'm not a fish person, but it was out of the Arctic Sea, obviously, do you know what I mean? Like fresh. But then your mum was like, oh, you can't come here and just have normal burgers. You have to try the reindeer. So I think it was Keelan, Nathan's bass player first, was like, all right, we'll try it. Actually, once you get over that you're eating like a little deer, God love them.
Yeah, but you eat a little lamb.
True. Yeah.
And you eat little pigs.
Yeah, true. Let's not talk about it. It's quite
And if
grim.
there's fresh fish, they should call it frish. Shouldn't they? I'm only thinking of that now.
That's actually a good. I like it.
Get your frish here. It's fresh fish.
And if it's
Frish.
fish, it's not fresh. Because it has to be fresh. No?
The fella who did
Frishy.
who we were gigging for in
Frishy fish.
Frish, that's a bit frishy. In Norway, has like one of the biggest fish companies in the world.
Oh yeah, he sponsored the gig.
Yeah, he sends
chain?
like was it like 50,000 boats to America a year filled with fish? It was. Okay, sorry, 48,000. It was a lot.
Yeah,
But it was his fish that we were eating anyway, and it was very fresh.
lovely.
Was it
Anyway,
in batter?
back to yeah, it was battered. Yeah, a little bit. Didn't tell Ross the PT that though. Told him it was fresh.
Oh, that was me fault.
It was fresh.
It was fresh fish. So yeah, emojis. Is there any other ones like
actually
that?
back to, do you know, driving up in the reindeer running out?
Yeah.
Do you know what I always think on the drive up to Enniskillen? Like always.
Well, I can tell you. Oh, is there much longer left?
No.
Why
We're
is
only
this so
halfway there,
far away? Karen, it's going to be longer if you keep asking every 10
Hang
minutes.
on.
She's like one of them kids. Are we there yet?
Yeah, because the conversation is as dry as that.
Oh, here
When
we
I drove
go.
up with my friends, I told you it was brilliant crack. Anyway, like, do you know when you see the cows in the field? Like, and they're just standing there. Like, I feel sorry for them.
Why?
Because, like, what do they do for fun? Like, do you know the way you go on a dog plays with a ball? Like, they literally stand in that
No,
field.
they go jumping around every now and again.
When they come out, have you ever seen cows that have been let out after
they
winter?
go nuts
They
jumping.
go running and ride.
But, like, do they play with a ball? Like, is there anything that entices them?
I don't think cows are that clever.
I think it's a real sad, lonely life when I look at them.
Do you know what?
But they're
on
bred
that-
for beef,
Yeah,
you know what I
they're
mean?
just
I
bred
know,
to be
but
ate.
it's just sad.
It's the circle of life. It is sad.
Anyway.
but
Like, we're
Moving
going to
on.
start eating dogs soon.
no,
Stop
we are
that.
not. The Chinese do that, don't they?
Anyway,
On that topic, do
not enough
horses
fat on
sleep
No.
standing? Or do
I
horses...
wondered this
Have
recently.
you ever
No.
seen a horse lying down?
Yeah.
That's not
Oh, they do.
injured?
No, they do.
no, they lie
I've
down.
lie
never
down.
seen a horse
They
lying
lie
down.
like Lenny.
No.
Have you never watched
Yeah.
a Western?
No.
Where the horse lies down and then they pick them up and just jumps up?
They pick the horse up.
They just grab the reins.
I've never seen a horse lying down. I don't
Why
think.
don't you just? I think they can.
But like, do you know
stand
when
up
a horse is
sleeping as
travelling
well.
and they're in them boxes, they don't lie down.
No.
So do they just sleep travelling like that?
Yeah, but it's
I would
like
say
us
they
on a
do.
bleeding flight to Ryanair. We're sitting,
A
but our
flight to
head is
Ryanair.
up.
Flight to Ryanair.
But our head is up, and you close your eyes. So it's the same idea.
But you wouldn't sleep standing up.
They
No,
do.
that's what I mean. I've never slept
Yeah,
standing
but
up.
we haven't got 4 legs.
Have you ever slept on four?
Oh,
Stand, yeah. Put your hands on. Hang on. I'm just gonna have a sleep here. Like you wouldn't sleep like that.
Don't stick your bum in the air. You can put your knees down.
Yeah, I didn't know. Have you ever seen a horse asleep? Anyway, back to emojis, right? One
gonna
other
give-
emoji that I
you
want to talk
chat away,
about.
yeah.
This is not... So this Brian, our producer, right, has sent in... Do you know this emoji?
The
Like,
praying one.
yeah, the praying one. He
That's
was
like
telling
please
me
God or something.
that was a high five.
No.
That's not a high
Clearly
five.
a praying.
That write in. Do you think that is praying or do you think that's high five? I'd say 99% of people think that's a praying
Now that
emoji.
you say it about a high five, that's quite interesting. But I wouldn't. There's no way I'd.
Like,
say.
would you send that as a high five? Now that emoji
I have done quite
as a high
often.
five. Is it
yeah.
not like konnichiwa? That's
It's
what you're
like,
sending it
please
like.
God.
Do you know what I mean? Like hello. That's what they do in there.
I use it more as a high five than praying. Like I wouldn't send a praying emoji.
That is praying. Like, oh, I'm praying.
But I don't use it as that. I use it as high five.
Or like, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like konnichiwa, it means thank you, doesn't it?
So horses can't sleep while standing up. They basically stay apparatus, which allows them to lock their legs, leg joints, and the rest of their muscles, enabling them to doze while remaining upright. However, they also need to lie down for deep REM, which is rapid eye movement sleep, which is more restful and restorative.
Oh, horses are beautiful.
So yeah.
So they can sleep standing?
Yeah, but they only doze. They don't fully sleep.
It's like us, we only doze when we're sitting up.
True.
Yeah.
True.
You don't go into a deep sleep.
Unless you're lying down.
Right, guys, if you have any other emojis that you want us to talk about next week, then write in. I know there's other ones out there. Like
what, like an aubergine?
Oh, well, I use that for cooking. What do you use it for?
You
Cooking,
don't. You don't eat that.
Aubergine?
That's supposed to be like a willy.
Yeah.
A big one.
Is it? An aubergine's not big.
The peach is the bum, and the cherries is the boobs.
Is it?
Yeah.
Never knew
Cherries
that.
is boobs, peach is bum,
Grumps
and
would love that.
aubergine is willy.
Cherries.
Yeah, so Grumps read an article years ago, the cherries burn body fat. So, like, he sometimes refers to cherries as into a woman or a fella who is holding a little bit of weight. Yeah, cherries.
Oh.
Grumps had this thing, though, he used to read stuff in the paper and then he'd fully believe it. Yeah. So he read once that, like, tomatoes are good for your cholesterol. So he spent 10 years having tomatoes on toast for his breakfast. And then he read in the paper 10 years later that it was a load of rubbish, so then he stopped eating it. Yeah. He's very like that, isn't he?
Yeah, he really follows the book.
Right, guys, we are going to bring back for the end of this episode our in the bin section. Okay, we've been sent some in the bins. We've got one here from Paul who says, I want to put people who post pictures of their breakfast on Instagram, which consist of natural yogurts and a load of seeds on top of it, into the bin. He didn't explain that. I don't know why he wants to put that in the bin. I think it means like people pretending to be healthy when we know that's not really what you're
eating. Yeah, because do you ever notice you'd never put up a picture of your
KFC?
Chips? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You're only putting up your acai bowl or something.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah, it's only if you're going to be healthy.
Like you're not going to put your Greg's sausage roll up.
Oh, I haven't had a Greg's sausage roll in years.
I love that right now. Or like,
didn't you inquire about opening a Greg's in Ireland once?
I looked to franchise a Greg's in Enniskillen.
This is one of Nathan's random business ideas.
12 years ago, and contacted the company, and they didn't franchise at the time. Mm-hmm. And since, in the last sort of 10 years, they've arrived in Northern Ireland. There's 2 or 3 in Belfast.
There is ones?
Stuff, yeah.
Oh, were they in the Apple Greens? Is it there?
No, there's actual
there's actual Greg's shops?
Yeah, in Northern
There's
Ireland.
A documentary on Greg's, isn't there?
There is.
We watched it ages ago, yeah. Is the
it
fella called Greg
one?
that started it?
Like, is it family business?
It's a family business, yeah.
Was he called Greg, or was that the surname?
Gonna have to Google it.
Oh.
Use chat.
Yeah.
Google over here. We have another in the bin from Katrina. She's wrote in the people who post a story when they're in the hospital with no explanation. So just like the picture of,
annoying.
Oh, I'm in the hospital again. Yeah, I get that. Like,
Greg's is not currently a family-run business, although it was founded by John Gregg and later led by his son Ian Gregg. It became a publicly traded company listed in the London Stock Exchange in '84. Today, it is the large publicly owned corporation with many shareholders, not controlled by a single family.
The largest publicly owned corporation in the world.
Today, it is a large publicly owned corporation.
Oh, large. I thought you said the largest. No. I was like, the sausage roll industry isn't that big, mate. Or the pasty industry. So yeah, people who take photos of in hospitals without an explanation, can we put them in the bin?
In hospitals?
It's a bit attention seeking, isn't it?
It's it's totally
I'm in hospital here, but no explanation.
Put your hand with a dripping or something.
Yeah, or it's just like the tag with your name.
There's a fella I know recently put a picture up back in again.
Yeah.
And it's sitting on the ward.
But it's also people just want you to ask, isn't it?
Then, if you've seen it and they know you've seen it and then you haven't asked.
Yeah,
it's like,
but do you not think like social media is just a full-on fest of showing off, like looking for attention? Like that is what it is. It is like, Jake, say for instance, you go to the gym,
but
or
that's
whatever.
Social media in general.
No, I know.
Isn't it?
You have to be a certain type of.
I
do get fed up with it.
So on the gym thing, no, I do take them videos. Okay, I'm posting them, but I actually look back then. So like from like 2 years ago of a certain exercise that I would have been doing, I do look back and compare. Like, I know you're going to
He's
talk
full of shit.
No, but you would like, and I send them.
Stop
The reason I
justifying it.
take them is I send them to Ross, my trainer. So
But you
and
don't
then
have
he
to send your social media
no,
ones.
and that's what I'm saying.
Just
You
take
don't-
a normal
you don't
video
have to
and send
post
it
them
to
on
Ross.
social media,
No.
but I do.
Like,
but I also
that's
send them and
not-
tag him,
Yeah, but you know what I really
so he
want
can
you to just
correct
say?
me form.
Because I would say if it was me,
What?
it's an attention-seeking post of like, I'm in the gym.
But social media in general
No, I
is
know, but
attention
that's
seeking,
why it's
isn't it?
perfect for you. Do you know what I mean?
But it is in general. Right, talking of the gym, we've one final in the bin here as well. We have, who is this? Graham has wrote in, and he said he wants to talk about, there's a guy in his gym who insists on listening to his podcast at 8 a.m. every morning on loudspeaker on his phone. It's so annoying. I've now started pausing it every time I walk in when he's in the shower. So he's pausing
Is this
his
a story
phone.
that we know?
He wants to put
Yeah.
this fella into the bin. Graham has wrote in.
Right.
What do you think?
This is Graham that we know.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
great.
okay.
So I've changed the name because the person that we know is very well known in this certain area, and I don't want him because they're going to know what gym he's in. So I don't want to
That
out
is
him.
weird to just think you can take over a whole place.
So
like at that hour
Graham
in the
has wrote
morning.
this in, okay? Because like it's a very small gym as well.
Yeah.
But I 100% agree. It's
No, I
all-
wouldn't
basically,
go and
to
touch
explain
the
the
phone.
story, this man comes in, leaves his
podcast
on
it-
full in the changing room.
Well, can I just
as
add-
everybody is getting changed?
Oh,
If
like,
it's the
no.
Car
And
to Couch
then-
podcast, that's fine. You can leave
Then
it on.
goes out to the shower.
Yeah.
In another room, leaves his phone on
Yeah.
full blast for everyone else
Like
to
you
listen
have
to.
to
That's
be a
not on.
certain type of
It's not
person
on.
to do that.
But I'm laughing
So
at
Graham went
yeah.
up and
He
turned
just
it off.
pauses it on him.
Fair play to the mad thing doing that.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't touch. Like I'd be a bit embarrassed to touch the
Do you know
phone.
what Graham should do as well? Take it
Just
one
put
step
his own one on.
further. Just delete the app. If he's listening on Spotify, just go in, delete
God.
the app, remove or sign him out or something. Yeah, just get rid of it completely.
No, how
Just
do you
bin
think
his
you
phone,
can just
Graham.
take
Just throw it
over
away.
a whole public
Throw it in the
place?
toilet.
Would you? Should he just say to him, "No, sorry, mate, it's 8 a.m. I don't want to listen to your podcast, whatever you're listening to."
But
Yeah.
it's an awkward one.
I wouldn't do it. Like you don't, like even in the gym, if I've forgotten headphones, I've been in certain scenarios where people will play music loud. Like you can't do that. Do you know what I mean? No one wants to listen to what you're listening to in
No.
particular.
Yeah,
definitely
no.
not.
Especially not a podcast.
It's
or something.
subjective, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what? There's loads of stuff. I'm actually going to save that topic for maybe next week because gym etiquette, I know we talked about it on season 1, but there's actually loads of things that are coming
Well,
into my mind.
That'll take a full episode.
It will take a full
Yeah,
episode.
let's
So
just do the
if you
episode
have
on
any
that.
gym horror stories,
Yeah, let us know for next
Let
week.
us know. Write into the cardscouch@gmail.com.
And let's all become a Graham.
Yeah.
No, don't become a Graham.
No, Graham is the one that turned it off. Fair
Yeah.
play to Graham.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking Graham's the person that does it. Yeah,
No.
do become a Graham. Graham, go and delete his app. Or, do you know what you should do? Go onto his Spotify or YouTube and start subscribing to the Carter Couch and put that on next time.
Yeah.
Right, guys, that is all we have time for on this public episode. If you are a Patreon, though, switch over now to our Patreon exclusive episode
see you
for the extra chat. A big
soon.
thank you to Brian, our producer, and to Andrew on cameras and photography. If you've got anything that you want to send it in to us at thecardscouch@gmail.com, and make sure you're following us and subscribe and all the above. And I'm going to let you do the rest of the sign off.
Thank you so much for tuning in this
Thank
weekend
you.
to episode 10. Patreon
10?
followers will see you now.
Now, and
And
we
if
are
not,
in
we'll see you
we're in
next week.
Inverness when this is out.
Oh,
Working very hard.
Good
We'll see
night,
you all
God
next week, guys.
bless.
Thanks a mil. Bye bye.
See you soon.
Woo.